Alright, boys. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a YouTube video and all that stuff, but as I've been streaming, I've been getting a lot of comments from people asking me, how do I level up this, or how do I get the Raiders Axe fast early on, or whatever else. Well, today I'm gonna talk about that, plus a lot more topics, and the main topic of the video. What is the easiest ways for you to level up all of these skills? I consider all of these the main skills, realistically. I mean, fishing's alright, enchanting's alright, alchemy we're going to be working on a little bit, carpentry literally does not matter, this is just by killing mobs, and taming is just by having a pet. So, anyways, let's jump on into this. This is my alt account. So, at the start, the easiest thing you can probably do is come over here. Honestly, you want to try and be at least level 7 with with all these, just so you can unlock the bazaar, like the mining, the farming, and the foraging. But that doesn't take too crazy long. You just mine a little bit of these, and you can, basically, if you're just starting, you can just immediately, like after, I think it's like level 3? I want to say it's level 3. You can just jump on over here, and this is a really good spot. Literally just because, even not early on, this guy, who you'll unlock by doing the story mission with him, which I'll talk about him in a minute, he gives you telekinesis, and what telekinesis does, whenever you basically kill anything or mine anything, any of those drops automatically go into your inventory, so any block you mine will automatically go into your inventory, not even dropping. So if I mine, let's say, like, if I can, bring out the pickaxe, if I mine that, automatically in my inventory, it doesn't even drop on the ground. But anyways, if I come back up here, this guy right here, I've already done the mission on this account, obviously, but if you talk to him, he's going to give you a set of missions, blah, blah, blah. You come down here, go this way. You're basically just trying to get to the bottom of this map, honestly. I think the pickaxe would normally be either right there, or if I come this way. Nah, it's right there. Okay, so this pickaxe right here is going to be down here. This is for anybody in the beginning. I think it has like efficiency 1, telekinesis 1, if I remember, but I could be wrong. But if you just get that, you mine up a few of these, you should be level 5 in no time to get to the deep caverns. Just be careful in the deep caverns for mobs and stuff. But since I'm here, I might as well go ahead and take you guys to the deep caverns, explain that a bit. The only thing with the deep caverns and what I'm about to show you is, whenever I get to foraging, I'm going to be talking about the Raiders Axe a little bit more, because the Raiders Axe is honestly probably the best early game weapon, if not like the best early to mid game weapon in my opinion. I'm even using it on this account too. I have lapis armor on. That's mainly specifically just because I come down here, go to the obsidian sanctuary. Basically, you honestly want to try and find one of these places to where it doesn't have this many people. It could just depend on the time of day or night or whatever, but these mobs, depending on if you have pets or if you have like combat XP boost or whatever, will give anywhere from like, I think 26 plus combat XP. Plus there's these blocks down here which give mining XP, and it's literally just a diamond block. So in my opinion, this is just the fastest way just to get both of them leveled up. Plus, if I'm being honest, if you have the Raiders Axe, this is a really good early game way just to get some quick cash. But if I jump out of here, let's go back to the hub. A little bit of lag. Drop all that. I don't really need it. Honestly, the miner's boots, I wish they sold for more. They're not completely worth the keep unless you're trying to wear them. But anyways, I'm just going to chug over here. Now, before I get there, the one thing I want to mention is that unlocking the bazaar is really important. Specifically for, I think it's under this one. I'll just go recipes, alchemy. This one. So haste 3 potions are going to be very, very key with the golden axe. And let me talk about the golden axe really fast. So the golden axe is better than the diamond axe just because the efficiency of it, like the base efficiency, is higher. But in the base game, like vanilla with durability, it'll break faster, which is why nobody uses it. But having this, already having a high efficiency, plus efficiency 5 and telekinesis, just makes it that much better. And whenever you use a haste 3 potion, instead of it chopping like this, even though this is like semi-instant, with the haste 3 potion, it's going to be like you're in creative mode. Or even faster, I should say. But whenever you get here, and even before you have the haste 3 potions, and you're just trying to unlock the bazaar, so you can make the haste 3 potions, which honestly are really cheap. They're less than, I think, 2.5k to make 3 of them that last like 16 minutes. So for the haste 3 potion, you get this, and this is about 700 or 800 on the bazaar. And then to make it longer, you use the redstone, which is also like a similar amount. The place that I usually like to farm whenever I have the haste 3 potions and the efficiency 5x, which is, in my opinion, the fastest way early on, in the way that I'm still doing it on this account. Not my main, though, because tree capitator and all that later on in the game. But early on, I've just been farming in this area because even though they're taking all of them... Hold on, let me see if I can get a better lobby. So these, before he destroys it, these spawn a lot. There's 3 spots here, 3 spots there, 1 spot there, and 3 spots over there where all of these spawn. I think they give around like 30 to 45 or something per. They're a really good thing to just run around and farm with haste 3 potions, because you're just going to be breaking this entire thing in like less than 2 seconds. And honestly, if you have enchanted spruce wood unlocked, or whenever you're mining and you do get it unlocked by doing the haste 3 potion and the golden axe, this all sells. Like, after you use the haste 3 potions, I think I've gotten an average of around 75,000. And the Raider's Axe goes base price at like 100k, I think. Which, in my opinion, is the best way early on to get the Raider's Axe. Just like really, really fast. That's how I've built up a little bit of income early on. But if you can find a lobby that doesn't have like people like this dude that have the tree capitator and are just zooming at like Mach speed, then dark oak wood will also be a good option for you. But I just recommend going to this because you're just gonna have people like that are just chopping down every single tree that they can find. Now, moving on really fast. So, going into farming. Farming early on, unless you have a big farm on your island, I'll show you an example of like mine. Whenever I show you mine, you really don't need it as big, but I'll get to that later. This wheat, like all of this wheat, generally is like hardly ever farmed because people try to immediately go into this area because of the like blocks and wheat and carrots and potatoes everywhere. But wow, I'm really lagging. Okay, well. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of people here. Now you can lobby hop until you find like a smaller lobby in general. But one place after I got to level 5 to go into here This is just my recommendation until you get to level 7, and then I honestly just recommend making your own farm. It's just going to be a lot easier on you. It's going to save you a lot of time. But early on, I went to these, and I took this Efficiency 5 axe and just broke it. Just broke it like this. Now, just to give a perspective on the foraging again, the speed that I'm breaking these, the foraging goes slightly faster than that with the Haste 3 potion, which is why I'm saying that it's so good to do early on. But back to farming, each of these blocks gives you about 2.4 each whenever you're hitting it, and I think, what was it? If I go to, I hope it shows me. No, I don't think it's going to. But to get to level 7, I think it's 1,000. And getting 2.4 per those and how fast they respawn. If you can find a lobby that doesn't have as many people hitting it, it's just going to be so helpful. It's going to be really fast. Like, these are not worth it. Those are not worth it. Cactuses, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, let me just jump to my main account. Okay. Now, this is the example that I'm showing you. This is honestly late game what you'll probably end up doing, but early game you do not need to do this. And it's not even just this level. It's yeah. So this is mainly just to grind out farming XP at the later stages where it takes a lot. I think my duo partner has to get over 1 million farming XP now, which honestly, whenever you have a place like this and you're just, you know, running down, I can't run at full speed or else I'm just gonna run past it. But like with doing like a slight movement to where if I just keep holding this, it's going to stop giving me XP, but if you slightly move your cursor, like even left to right or up to down, it's going to keep giving you the XP. With doing that, you're going to get a ton of XP just on your own island by just farming. So I highly, highly recommend doing that. Let's see here. Honestly, other than the deep cavern thing and all that stuff, that's really all that I have tip-wise early on. I know with the Raider's Axe, I don't have it on this account, but you're really gonna want to try and get enough accessories with all that stuff on it, and get your Raider's Axe reforged and some enchantments on it so you can come here. And even if you have to get a God Splash, it's going to be worth it just to kill these guys. Like, it's just going to really help you. It's going to really help you to be able to just farm these guys. 42.8 combat XP per, but that's with my wolf. If I take the wolf off, let's see how much. 36.3. And they spawn so fast. And generally, most people that come to the end do what this guy did, jump all the way to the bottom, either go farm zealots or go farm the other endermen that have like 9k HP or something. But your Raider's Axe is going to be capable of farming these guys. It's going to be capable of farming the 9k guys at some point. And realistically, I've seen a few people with the Raider's Axe and zealot farming, and they have 12k HP if I remember. Another quick side note that I'll mention is that I know you've probably heard it from a ton of other people whenever you might have asked about like how do I do a little bit more damage and blah blah blah. The fairy souls are going to be really helpful. They honestly are. You don't need to get all of them in a like one session. You can space it out if you need to, but in general, at some point to get further, you're gonna need to get those. I'm gonna see if I can hop on my other account, just because I want to show you an example of what my Raider's Axe looks like. I'll also give you an example of going here and how much damage I do. So my Raiders X looks like this. You can copy it if you need to. I have it on Legendary instead of like one with more crit damage or anything, just because early on you're not going to have a lot of crit chance. And I'll show you that. So my crit chance, even with that, is just 62%. But my base damage can kill these mobs just in one hit, so it doesn't even matter. But if you're wanting to go farm in the end with this axe and you're around the same spot that I'm in with pure armor and blah blah blah, you're honestly probably going to want to do a God Splash, but you're going to make all that money back realistically, or you're going to make all that time back just by doing the God Splash in general. So if you go to the Obsidian Sanctuary, I've showed this before, but I'm going to show my damage this time. Crits, I do 2.6k, so with the God Splash, I can kill those Endermen at the top in one hit. I've already tried it. Base damage, 1.1. It's just a really good place to farm in general. Just to get all this and blah, blah, blah. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I probably didn't get everything. Don't mind the island or whatever that monstrosity is. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll get to them. Because I know I probably did miss something, like the haste 3 potion thing. You just throw in, I think it's nether wart, 3 water bottles. Then you throw in coal, then the redstone, then the glowstone, but it has to be the enchanted redstone and glowstone. And that also brings me to one last thing before I actually end the video. I want to show you that it is less than like around 2.5k to make these haste potions. So this on the market right now, it could change, but it never really goes past 500 that I know of. To buy one right now would be the 459.9. Or if you want to put in a buy order, which is what I recommend, just so you can save a little bit of money, it would be 433.8. And then if I go to glowstone, enchanted glowstone, it would be 810. And then the buy instantly, if you just need it right then, 856. So that combined is already less than 1.3k. And then the nether wart, you can come over here, grab some right there for free, and then you can come to this for glass bottles or whatever, or you can just farm in the I think you can farm sand in the island over there. I could be wrong, but anyways, that's all, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you aren't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. And I'll leave my Twitch in the description too, just so you can pop in, maybe give it a follow or whatever else. I'll also leave my Discord so you know whenever I go live or whenever I post a new video. And yeah, peace.